If you replace every part of a ship, piece by piece, until none of the original wood remains, is it still the same ship? That's the Ship of Theseus, is a 2,000-year-old question that somehow still manages to break everyone's brain in philosophy class. And it's not just about boats. It's about identity, change, and what it means to stay the same. It's also about why philosophers can turn anything, even home improvement, into an existential crisis. Let's rewind a few thousand years. Theseus was a legendary Greek hero slayer of the Minotaur, founder of Athens, all-around mythological overachiever. After his death, the Athenians supposedly preserved his ship as a national monument. They wanted to keep it looking fresh, so every time a plank rotted, they replaced it. Centuries passed. One day, some very observant philosopher looked at the ship and asked, "Hold up, if every single piece has been replaced, is this even the same ship anymore?" Congratulations, that philosopher just invented one of history's most durable paradoxes and still floating after 2,000 years. So here's the paradox. If identity means made of the same stuff, then no, the ship isn't the same, because all the original wood is gone. But if identity means it has the same shape, same purpose, same story, then yes, it is the same ship. To make it worse, imagine some sneaky craftsman collected all the discarded old planks and rebuilt the original ship next door. Now, which one is the real Ship of Theseus? The new one made of replacement parts, or the old one rebuilt from the originals? Before you think this is just about boats, let's make it personal. Because, surprise, you're basically the Ship of Theseus. Your body replaces its cells constantly. Your skin renews every month, your bones every decade, your atoms every few years. There's almost nothing in you now that existed when you were a baby. So, are you still you? If identity depends on physical matter, you've technically been replaced several times already. But if it's about continuity, your memories, your mind, your personality, then maybe you're still the same person. At least until caffeine runs out, then all bets are off. Every great philosopher has taken a swing at this problem. Plutarch first recorded its "thanks, buddy." Then John Locke added a twist. What if the mind defines identity, not the body? So if Theseus thought it was his ship, maybe that's enough. Thomas Hobbes complicated things further by introducing that duplicate ship made from the old planks. Thanks, Hobbes. We weren't confused enough already. Modern philosophers take it even further. They say identity might be about continuity, a consistent story that connects the old to the new. It's not the material, or even the mind, it's the narrative we tell ourselves. That's deep and also suspiciously like a therapist's business card slogan. The Ship of Theseus shows up everywhere, not just in dusty philosophy books. In Marvel's WandaVision, two visions debate who's the real visionee, the one with original parts or the one with original memories. Spoiler, it's literally the Ship of Theseus scene in disguise. The same idea appears in Star Trek transporters. If you're disassembled molecule by molecule and rebuilt elsewhere, is that you or a perfect copy? Even your phone is a Theseus problem. Replace your screen, battery, motherboard, and case. Is it still the same phone? And if so, why doesn't it work better? The Ship of Theseus hits home because it's not just about objects, it's about us. It asks, how much can you change before you're not you anymore? We change constantly. Our habits, beliefs, bodies, and memories evolve. Yet somehow, there's a sense of continuity that feels unbreakable. It's why we can look at an old photo and say, that's me, even though nothing about USI physically or mentally is identical. Maybe identity isn't about the parts that change, but the connection between moments, the flow of experiences, memories, and intentions that keep us whole. Or maybe we're all just walking paradoxes, pretending we're stable while quietly swapping planks one by one. Science brings new versions of the paradox every decade. In neuroscience, we ask, if your memories are uploaded into an AI, is that still you, or just a copy that thinks it's you? In quantum physics, particles don't have fixed identities at all. They can swap, merge, or split, and the universe doesn't even blink. Maybe our obsession with sameness is the illusion continuity is all that really exists. Or maybe quantum physicists are just trolling philosophers at this point. The Ship of Theseus teaches us something profound. Identity isn't fixed, it's fluid. We're all constantly replacing, upgrading, and evolving, not losing who we are, but redefining it. Your body changes, your thoughts evolve, your environment shifts. But as long as there's a continuous thread memory, intention, purpose, you remain you. Maybe we're not the same ships we started as, but that's okay, because being human means sailing forward, even as we rebuild ourselves along the way. So now that you know the paradox, ask yourself, if everything about you changed tomorrow, your body, your memories, even your thoughts, would you still be you? Or would you be someone new, sailing under an old name? This is the Ship of Theseus, where philosophy meets identity, and the only thing that doesn't change is our obsession with overthinking everything. Hit like, subscribe, and keep questioning, because every paradox brings us a little closer to understanding what makes us real. Let's dive even deeper. If your identity were a song, would it be a single, unchanging melody, or an evolving symphony? As we add new instruments, themes, and layers to our lives, the tune may shift, yet it remains harmoniously us. Like a book with endless chapters being written, in which each page builds on the last, continually weaving the tale of who we are. And as we share our stories, we inspire others, writing their pages, adding notes to their music. Imagine each encounter with others as an exchange of puzzle pieces. We take a bit from them, they take a bit from us. Our shared experiences connect us, forming a greater mosaic of human identity, a living artwork, ever-changing yet beautifully complete. It's in those small exchanges with others that we confirm our connections, even as we evolve individually. Through our collective journey, our interconnected identities shape a universe of potential answers to the eternal question, who am I?